We are live. Welcome, it's Fabulous Julian here. How have you been? It's good to be back. Okay. Okay. So welcome. Thank you for joining the session. It's good to have you right here. Please leave in the comments where you are watching from. My name is Julian. My friends call me Fabulous Julian. I am that lady that transitioned from full-time entrepreneurship to corporate 9 to 5 and also started her own 5 to 9 business. So it's good to be here, and this is where I show up every week and sharing things from my experience, from things I've tried, purely things that I have done in the past. Okay, and today we are looking at 5 major mistakes you are making with your Instagram account and how to fix them. This session is based on the research result that I conducted. So some of the things I might be saying you will not find anywhere else, and I'll be showing you the screenshots from my survey result that backs what I will be sharing with us. So leave in the comments, leave in the chat, leave where you are from, what you do. And even if you're watching the replay, I would like to connect with you. I would like to know where you are viewing this from and what you do, how I can help you. So I'm going to give you a bit about myself. So I'm a marketing consultant, coach, speaker, and trainer. I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs, business owners, and professionals create marketing strategy and plan and install effective marketing systems that attract prospects, engage them, and convert them to loyal customers. There are other areas I also focus on. Marketing and Instagram audit is something that is very dear to my heart, because I see lots of business owners doing things over and over. So we need to audit what their marketing efforts have been. So it's not only accountants that can audit a business. I also intentionally teach social media foundation with core focus on Facebook and Instagram. I have over 20 years experience as a graphic designer. Some people don't know this bit about me, but that is who I am. So I've pressed what I know as a graphic designer, my experiences, everything, and put it in design with Canva. But I also do professional design work, from logo design to your brand manual or guideline to creating templates. Is a whole lot that I do when it comes to design. And because I've been using WhatsApp for a very long time, and people keep asking me how I've used it to grow a massive audience, Yes, I grew from 37 WhatsApp group members to a community online of over 15,000 business owners. And people have been requesting to learn how I did it. So I teach WhatsApp like a pro. And this is not about WhatsApp business, it's just the general WhatsApp. So you can find me and connect with me on Instagram at fabulousjulian _ on Facebook, Etwoku Julian, on LinkedIn, Etwoku Ifani Julian, and here on YouTube at Fabulous Julian _ marketing coach. So thank you for joining. Please leave a comment. I would like to know where you are viewing this session from. I would like to meet you one-on-one. I would like to know exactly what you do. I've shared with you what I do. I would like to know what you do, even if you are watching the replay. Just leave a comment. And I say this because you never can tell where other viewers will be watching from. So they can connect with you from here. So feel free to introduce yourself in the comments and let's meet you. So, are you an Instagram user? Yes or no? So leave it in the comments. Let's hear from you. This is purely for Instagram users, and we're talking about 5 major mistakes you are making if you're an Instagram user with your Instagram account and how to fix them. Right? So mistake number 1, you know you are an average user or a novice and you've done nothing about it. Remember I said this is based on the research result that I conducted. So I'm going to show you based on my research result. So the question I asked was, what best describes you as an Instagram user? And you can see 75.9% stated clearly on their own that they are average users and they want to improve. We have another 22.8 that stated, I am a complete novice on Instagram, but ready to learn. Nobody claimed to be a pro, not even me. And we have a few that said, I don't have an account, but ready to start. So where do you find yourself in these categories? Please leave a comment. Let's know where you stand. Are you an average user? Are you a complete novice? Are you a pro, or you are about to start? You have the intention to create an Instagram account and use it for business. So my way of advising you to fix this is, you know that you are a novice or you are an average user and you have not really done anything about it. It is not the way to go. You know, it's easy for us when we have children that are underperforming. We get them lesson teachers, we get them the assistant they need, we get them videos to learn from. You need to do the same thing for yourself as a business owner. If you lack in any area, you need to consciously invest in learning what will help you improve. Don't leave it to chance. Okay? Training, training, training. We are all new to this thing called Instagram and even social media as a whole. So a solid training is required for this Instagram journey. Go check people doing very well with Instagram marketing. They invested in training. So you also need to do same to fix this being average or being a complete novice. You can go from novice to a pro if you can fix this by taking training. And when we talk about training, please make sure you are investing specifically for Instagram training. Don't lump things up. We know we have coaches, experts, online gurus that will tell you digital marketing. Digital marketing is broad, and we're going to talk about this one of these days. Digital marketing entails a lot, and social media is one of the 8 to 9 legs of digital marketing. So you can't cover anything in depth. Okay, you need something that will help you look at all the parts of Instagram, the features, and teach you how to do it. I don't have a course that will show you all that. I don't. I focus on audit and the foundational element that ties to marketing. That is what I teach. Okay, so thank you very much, Lillian. You are a complete novice on Instagram and you are ready to learn. Fantastic. So my suggestion is invest in 100% practical training focused on Instagram alone. Don't lump things together, Instagram, Facebook, or all social media platforms. No, there is a lot. There is a lot. I have to be honest with us. Social media marketing, there is a lot, even on just one platform. Okay, you talk about all the features, you talk about the content plan, you talk about the strategy, you talk about the formats. There is a lot, so don't lump them up. I know that you will find someone that will teach you exactly what you need. Mistake number 2, not seeking the right help for the challenges you face using Instagram. And I'm going to show you the question that I asked that made me realize that this is a huge mistake that business owners are making. So I asked, which of these best describes the challenge or challenges you are facing using Instagram? Yes, it's a bit tiny, but I'll be able to read that to you. So these are the options. These are the questions that I asked. I don't know what to post on my Instagram account. If you are having any of these challenges I'm going to read out, please leave a comment. I don't know how to use beautiful images with my logo. I don't understand this hashtag thing, how it works, and how to use them. How to write attractive bio that will make people want to know me more. That's a big challenge. How to make real money on Instagram. So you can see from the chart that 33.5% are on the how to make real money on Instagram table. And we have another 22.8% that have issues with writing attractive bio that will make a difference. Then we have 18% that don't understand how to use hashtags or how it even works. And another 14.6, I don't know how to create beautiful images. So back to training that I talked about. As an individual, you know that these are the challenges you have. It's a mistake. It's a huge error not to look for trainings or even articles, YouTube videos that have created specifically content that will help you learn these things. I say it jokingly sometimes. We need to learn to use our smartphone in a smart way. There is nothing you want to Google that you might not find existing, content already created. So stop complaining about things. First, go to Google. We say Google is your best friend. So go to Google, search. When you search on Google, click on videos. That same topic, you will see list of videos that have been created to answer those questions. Start with that. Okay? And you feel, oh, I don't want to learn through YouTube videos and all that. You can invest in a physical training or a virtual training. But you can see that these key areas that we spoke about, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they are strong pinpoints. invest in the trainings that will help you as an individual. So if I'm struggling with these things, the first one I'm going to invest in is how to make real money on Instagram. And I can even just go type it on Google and I will see some options of what to do. Then you go try them and do them. Then the next one is how to write attractive bios. It is there. You will see it. You also don't understand how to use hashtag, nor understand how it works. So I've attended trainings in these specific areas, okay? I know that especially foreign coaches, they've created workshops, trainings, programs that will resolve these key issues. So find time, read the articles, watch the videos, but it's not enough to just get the information, also implement. If this is making sense, I would like you to leave comments in the comment box. Let me know if you are getting value. Yes, we're talking about mistakes. We're also talking about how to fix them. And I'm not saying anything that is far-fetched. It's not, you don't know how to do it, you don't know how to do it. It's not going to happen by magic. It's only training that can help you. Reading articles, watching videos, and doing what they have suggested is part of training. So don't just scroll on social media and ask all the coaches out there questions. Google yourself first. So when you are out there and someone is telling you the wrong thing, you even know if it's wrong or right. I believe I'm speaking to someone. Mistake number 3 is ignoring the features that were meant to help you. Now, let me let you know that the different features you have on Instagram were created purposefully to help you and I. So we have the Instagram feed, we have the Instagram stories, we have the highlight, we have the reels, we have Instagram live, and other ones that will come. Okay? All Instagram features are features you can use for free. But some of us have refused to use them. So we engage in the ones that look so easy for us to do, including myself. Okay? So let me show you the response from my survey. Which of these Instagram features do you use more? And you can see 57.4% use post directly on their feed, and 21.3% Instagram stories. Then what happens to the other ones? So we have a tiny slice here, 9.3 Instagram reels, another slice IGTV. That was when IGTV was still a thing. Very tiny slice Instagram live video and Instagram highlights. So all these features are free. I mentioned that earlier. From my research result, we are focusing on just posting on the feed. Now, posting on the feed is not a problem, but it is static. Okay? There are other features that a friend of mine calls it fast and frequent channels. Okay? So your story, in 24 hours, it disappears. So there is a reason why that was created. And there is something it will do for your engagement. Your reels has something it's supposed to produce for you as a business owner. Your IGTV, now Instagram Live, has something to produce, has something to deliver to you. Okay? So don't ignore any of these. You are not paying for them, so use them. It still boils down to training. A lot of us want to use reels. It will not fall on your lap. We were here using Instagram, doing what we could do, and Instagram introduced this feature. Go and learn how to use it. You must not do all the transition, moving hand, miming things. Look for a way to do it the way you are comfortable to do it. Live video, you might not need to show your face. So Instagram has even given us the option of you turning off your video and your audio is still playing. Instagram highlight. You can use Instagram highlight to mimic a website. And I'm going to show us. Okay, just start thinking, what do you find on a website when you visit a website? Welcome page, about us, testimonials, contact us, product or service. Are those not the things you find? You can actually create highlights and put out posts in these highlights in these different categories. You're guilty of what? Lillian, what are you guilty of? Let me hear you. Okay, so the features do different things. For example, your Instagram highlight. I think I have something here that I can show us. So here is my Instagram highlight. What I have here is marketing review, work with me, Canva review, play and work, podcast, about me. What do you want to be on your highlight? Intentionally curate and create what you want. Do you want to welcome people? Do you want the next thing to be your product or your services? Do you want to share testimonials? Do you want to put tips? Do you want to state all the social media platforms where they can find you? Is your space. Maximize it. So if you are new to hearing that you can use your highlight this way, leave a comment. Okay, I actually created something, 14-step Instagram audit, and this is one of the topics that we're going to take in the 7 days that program will run. So 14 steps, we take 2 steps every day. It's assignment based. So we are looking at 14 different areas of Instagram, and we are auditing, we are reviewing, and we are fixing what needs to be fixed. This is not a full-blown Instagram course or program. No, it's just auditing what is not working. Okay, that I do very well, but I can't tell you I can help you create Instagram strategy, content plan, and all that. No, let's review based on what we are seeing. How do we fix it? At least to bring some revival to your Instagram account. Okay, I chose to use that word. Let's do revival. Let's revive your Instagram account. Let's rev it up and prep it for abundance. Let's prepare it for the flow that you want. Not that when people visit your account, they are wondering what's happening here. No, that audit, you need to do it, and you know that you have prepared the ground for whatever blessings you are asking for. I hope this is making sense. I thought maybe I could share my Instagram account. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I'm going to remove this. Let's see. Okay. Let me share my screen. Maybe we'll take a look. Yep. At my Instagram account was there. So you can see my account. I hope you can. Okay. So here is my Instagram account, and all these are features that some people's account needs revival on. So this is, I hope it stirs. Let's see. Okay, so this is my highlight. Okay, so it plays. It's like an album. Whatever you've placed in that particular one, this is marketing review. So the videos are playing but it's not a video. It plays like a video, but they were uploaded as images. Okay, so when people visit your account, what is on your highlight? It can act like a mini website, especially for those that don't have all the funds to invest in a website at the moment. People love to watch things that are moving. That's why I said not necessarily that Instagram feed is not good, but there are things that Instagram feed can do, and there are things Instagram feed cannot do. Okay, so let's go to work with me and see what is there. So I labeled it. All that I cannot teach here. Okay, so you label it so people know what to go to, what to see, where to focus their attention on. This one even has music on the background, so it can play. I don't know if it will play out. Okay, so that's it. Let's see Canva review. You can see what is there. Play and work. All my Ajala movement. So, oh, it did play. So it depends on what you want people to see or know about you. You can actually hang them there. So one beautiful thing about your highlight, you remember, I didn't mention that your Instagram story lives for only 24 hours. So that same story, if you move it to highlight, it can be there for as long as you want it to be till you delete it. So you can actually warehouse some important things, copy the link and send it to people that you want them to go view what is on your highlight. When we say marketing, when we say social media, there is a lot you need to do. There is a lot you need to learn. And this is an opportunity for you. So the last but not the least here is where I have about me. Okay. About Fabulous Julian, you can see some things that I've said about myself and learn more about me. What I believe. What's the next? What's the next that is coming? It's a bit slow. Okay, my goal. So just go think about it. What do you want people to see when they visit your Instagram highlight? Think about it. Think about it well. Meditate on this. Go and check what you can find on people's website, your kind of business, so that you know what to do with your Instagram highlight. Don't just leave it. Some people, they have it blank. Some people have things there, but they don't have cover for it. There's just a little bit of deliberate work that you need to do to make it look well-rounded, to position it as someone that is organized. Okay, don't leave it just hanging and scattered. All right, I think we can go back to our slide. Okay. Give me. Okay. So mistake number 4. I hope you are getting value. The whole essence of me showing up here is to help you learn something new every time you find my content. Okay, that's why I chose to share my screen. I try to pull things that I can show you behind the scene and explain as much as I can. And feel free to also let me know some topics you would like me to talk about. I will gladly share. Okay, so beyond marketing, I still talk about some things that has helped me that can help business owners as well. So mistake number 4, building without foundation. So a lot of people want to create things that will make them have money, like the mistake number one. Was it mistake number one? No, mistake number two, where you want to learn how to make real money on Instagram, but you don't have the foundation that will power the money. That's a problem. So Instagram is just a marketing channel. Okay. I need light, and I need a cable or a cord that electricity will pass through to bring light to my house. So you need visibility. You need to connect with people that need your product or service. Instagram is the cord, is the wire, is the channel that the people will pass through to get to your business. So you are supposed to have built the business. You are supposed to have worked on the product, the service. You are supposed to have prepared the ground for people when they come to see something that matches the challenges they have and pay you money to get solution. Does that make sense to you? Instagram is the wire. I want to show you. So this is a cord, right? I want to get to the end of the cord, and I have to go from point A to B. So this is visibility here. This is your business here. Okay. This is customers. You want customers to move from here to get to your business, to know what you have prepared for them here. And you need this cable or this wire, which is your Instagram account, where people will connect to come to your business. I hope that is clear. So Instagram is a marketing channel. It is not the start and finish of marketing. Marketing is a different thing entirely. Okay? Social media is a platform. It is a channel, a tool through which you move people from where they are to come and see your business. Social media is a place where you showcase your business to be seen by more people. So you are supposed to have laid proper foundation for your product, your service, what you call a business. Prepare the ground so that when people come, they can find something that will help them. Remember, you are a solution provider. People are looking for solution to, for example, I need to lose weight. I am looking for solution. I'm looking for maybe a fitness instructor. Okay. And I have searched around my immediate environment. I can't find. I go on social media to look for a fitness instructor. I find one through Instagram, and I get his contact details, get to the store or shop or gym. What will I find? If I get there, they are playing loud music, nobody is attending to me, there is a disconnect. Or you get there, it's not even a gym, it's a bar, or nothing related to health and fitness. So you need to position and prepare yourself. Then you go out, showcase, get the people that need what you have prepared. When they come, what you told them out there should match what they are seeing, whether virtually or physically. So stop building without foundation. Instagram is just a marketing channel. It's just a tool. You use it as a medium to convey, communicate what you have prepared at the business and the marketing level. So one of the key things you need to ask yourself is, who is the customer you created the product or the service for? If you don't know your customers, what happens is you might create the wrong product or service. You might use the wrong channel of communication. You might be on Instagram and they're on Facebook. You might be on Facebook and they're on Twitter, because you don't know them. You will not know the kind of language to speak in your posts. You will not know the kind of reels to create. You will not know the kind of stories to put out, because you don't know this person. How do you attract who you don't know? This thing is like marriage. You will not marry someone you don't know. So, how will you attract, engage, and convert people you don't know? Because that is what you do on social media. Attract them, they follow you, you engage with them by the posts, the reels, the videos, everything. Then you start to convert them, move them from just followers to buyers of your product or your service. Hey, Lily David, yes, it's clear. Instagram is, I need to see what, yes, it's clear. Instagram is a link that connects people, that connect a customer to a buyer. Fantastic, fantastic. Thank you very much for that, Lily. I appreciate. Thank you for the comment. So even if you're just watching the replay, leave your comment. I will surely respond to you. Thank you very much for this. Okay, so you must know who you are talking to. The way you will relate with someone in my age group will not be the way you will relate with someone that is above 60. And it's not the same way you are going to speak to someone that is a teenager. So you need to understand who your customers are. And it's not on Instagram you want to come and start understanding them. You are supposed to have done your homework. So I always use a carpenter as an example. When they are working on a table, for example, you find them in the workshop. They do all the joining, they do all the burnishing, they do all the scraping. When they are done spraying and putting things in order, then they bring it to the showroom. Instagram is your showroom. Finish your work behind the scene. Come and showcase on Instagram. So you need to go back and work on who your customers are. What exactly are they looking for? Find out what platform they are using, what they want you to communicate to them, how they want you to communicate. If you understand who your customers are, you will not have issues with what to post on Instagram, I guarantee you. And this understanding is not by wishful thinking. You need to do a bit of research. And research is not hard, which is the topic we've treated previously. You can go and watch that video so you understand how to go about research. I'm putting up a lot of things like a series so you can understand this. It's not complicated. It's not expensive. It's not something you need to shy away from, because it's the heart of your marketing, and marketing is the heart of your business. So these strategic things are not things we need to run away from. Okay, so you can't do social media effectively if you don't have the foundation. You can't do Instagram effectively if your marketing foundation is weak. That is a mistake, and that is why most of us are struggling on the platform. We don't have what it takes to build and run that account. All right, so we proceed. I believe you are getting something out of this. So here is the question that I asked. Which of these do you have in your business? And as you watch, I would like you to also leave your own comment. My mantra as a business owner is, and as a coach, is no shame, no forming, no pretense. Be true to yourself as an individual and as a business owner. When you are honest with where you are, you will see help come to you. So I would like you to answer this question. What you don't have, state you don't have. What you have, state you have. Let's go. So which of these do you have in your business? Instagram goals, Instagram strategy, Instagram marketing plan, content calendar, none of the above. 78% stated none of the above, unapologetically. 11% content plan. So imagine you have content plan, but you don't know who your customers are. How did you generate the content? How will you know what to post? How will you know on a daily basis what you need to share that will attract them? So some of us, we do things in an inconsistent way. These things should be sequential so that you layer and or build on what you have done. So like in marketing, I see people create marketing plan without identifying their customers. Who did you create the marketing plan for? Or you have a business plan, but you don't know who your customers are. How will that business plan work? Number one thing you need to do as a business owner is to identify who your customers are. Okay, so do you have these things in your business? 78%, none of the above. So how do you make money? How do you make money? That real money you said you want to make, that is a challenge. How do you make it when you don't have these fundamentals that will help you run your account? So Instagram is a marketing channel. Like I stated earlier, is just a platform on which you lay what you have created, either product or a service. So before you start anything as a business owner, you are supposed to have identified who your customers are, the person you want your product or your service to serve. So set your business goal, come up with a marketing strategy and your plan, how you will deliver your product or your service to the customers you have identified. To make an effective use of Instagram or any other social media platform, you will need to set goals. What do you want to achieve on Instagram? Now, if you go ahead and Google, just Google social media social media goals. You will see things like build brand awareness, customer service, drive traffic to website. You will see build community. So what is your reason for being on Instagram? Okay, there is also increased sales. There are different reasons why people go on Instagram. What is your own goal? What do you want to achieve on Instagram? If you say you want to sell, what is the strategy you want to use to sell? So it's not enough to pick one goal. You must have a backing, which is a strategy, what you will do to make that goal happen. You need to have a plan that supports the goal you have set. What will you do daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly to make that goal happen? Don't just leave it to chance. Oh, I want to attract more customers. How are you going to attract these customers? What will you do to attract these customers? The ball is in your court. This is your duty as a business owner. So you see why Instagram is not working for you at the moment. It's not the fault of anyone. It's just that you don't have the right foundation. And mistake number 5, the last but not the least, we think that Instagram is the solution to all the marketing and sales problem that we have. No, the real problem is the lack of solid marketing foundation that we often skip. And I have a case study here. Thank you, Lily. I have a case study here that I would like us to quickly go through. And I got this content from this source, spinsock.com. Okay, so I will remove this and take us to the website. Okay, so just give me a few minutes. I really want us to let me share my screen. All right, so let's see this case study. This is almost like my daily experience as a business owner. I'll run through it, and I'll also put the link in the description so you can check it out on your own. So this is the narration of a coach explaining what he went through. So recently I came across this request from a pizza parlor owner on one of the business mentoring groups I participate in. This is a consultant speaking. I tweaked it for privacy. I own a pizza parlor. This is the business owner speaking now, in a busy food court in Chicago Mall, and I'm trying my best to keep afloat. I think social media is going to be the key to my success. I want to become a social media maven and use it to advertise for free. Any social media mentors willing to help me, please get in touch. So this was a request. And here is what the coach or the consultant is saying. Unfortunately, this business owner is under the influence of social media, which is what I see almost every day. People think that social media is the solution to their problem. He believes it's the answer to all his problems, though he has no understanding of how social media works. As a result, he's jumping on desperate wagon and is unable to look at the business objectively. He has forgotten how to make good business decisions. This particular pizza parlor is located in a busy mall. Busy mall equals to hungry shoppers and foot traffic. So I'm wondering why he would ignore the people walking past his pizza parlor for the allure of social media. And that is what I see a lot of people do. You are a cake baker, you are a stylist, you leave the people that are passing in front of your store or your shop on a daily basis, but you want to post on Instagram, worldwide market, where do you want to sell to people in America? Are they going to order cake from here to America? You left the people in your immediate environment. Your immediate environment could be national, it could be statewide, it could be immediate street, but you want to post on social media. There are products that people don't want to travel from Kenya to Nigeria. I don't want my cake to come all the way from Bomadi to Lagos. There are some things that you buy based on proximity. I hope you are getting this. So he has forgotten to make good business decision. Of course, he cannot ultimately use social media, but not in the, he can ultimately use social media, but not in the way he thinks. And he has a lot of work to do before he can even consider turning to social media. As I'm reading this, be putting yourself in this story. For now, the best place for this business owner is behind the pizza counter rather than behind his computer. Think outside the pizza box, okay? It doesn't matter what kind of business you run. A great starting point is thinking about what you know, what you have, and focus on what you need. So let's assume the pizza parlor man knows how to make great tasting pizza and can deliver it efficiently to his customers. What he has is foot traffic and free intelligence, competitive intelligence. His objective is to turn this foot traffic towards his pizza parlor by using the intelligence he has. He can see other pizza parlors, other competitors. He knows their pricing. He knows when they open. He knows when they close. He can use that intelligence to decide on what to do. So maybe they don't open on Saturdays and you have more people coming to the mall on Saturdays. You can decide to open on Saturdays. Maybe they don't cater to people that want small boxes. He can decide to start doing small bottles. It's not about copy and paste. It's look at the gap, look at what they are not doing right, and start doing it right. Okay. He is within the sight of all his competitors. He can see how busy they are, who they target, their busy periods, and so much more. Okay? What he needs is people to try his pizza and convert to customer. Next thing, he clearly needs to define his target audience. Of course, we don't know we did not see his market research, but we can make assumptions for him to identify his target customers clearly. Remember, the trick is to specialize, not to try and sell to everybody in the mall. A lot of business owners, when I ask them, who is your customer? I say, every woman is my customer. You cannot serve every woman. You need to pick the specific woman that you want to serve. Is it women with toddlers or women with adolescents, women with teenagers or women in business? Is it women in tech or women in finance? Is it women that are above 40 or women that are above 60? You must define exactly who you serve. It's not every woman. Okay? So this is still the consultant speaking. My suggestion for Pizza Parlor Man is target 3 specific audiences: families with children, parents shopping with their children, mall staff, anyone who works within the mall, shop managers or salespeople, office workers, people in the nearby offices close to the mall. Okay? Being different is good. Now that he has a clear target audience, he can create marketing audience. But before he does that, he should differentiate his pizza parlor from the competitors. You can't be doing me too and implement a test strategy. Here are suggestions of what he can be, how he can be different. Provide the friendliest and best customer service possible. Hire charismatic staff who will engage with customers. His employees should look like they love making pizza. Create an atmosphere of fun and high energy. Create a party-like atmosphere. It can be infectious. Clean the place until it sparkles. Ensure employees look good. Uniforms pressed, hairnets neatly tied, etc. Are you seeing how the work you are supposed to do before you start jumping on social media? That's why I use the example of the carpenter. Do the work behind the scene, then come and showcase later, and you are going to see it here. Try before you buy. The food business pioneered the try before you buy strategy. It's an oldie but a goodie. Just ask Costco. Okay, according to the former Costco executive, samples of a certain frozen pizza brand help boost sales by 600%. Of course, we don't want Pizza Parlor Man going broke giving away pizza, but he does need to factor free samples into his marketing budget. If customers can get an opportunity to try before they buy, chances are higher they will buy. Okay? Is the rule of reciprocity. You can check these things out. And this is important. This is important to answer what he needs. One of his charismatic employees could stop shoppers as they walk by, focusing on the 3 customer streams as much as possible. And he could offer samples to get people as possible to test his pizza. Industry standard, let's leave all that. Okay. While customers are waiting for their order, they can have taste of something. Maybe it's a dipping sauce, or maybe it's fries, or even a drink. All these are potential upselling opportunities, and the rule of reciprocity kicks in. Back to the party families. When it comes to children in public places, many parents will do almost anything to keep them quiet and happy. If kids like your pizza and their parents like the price, you can almost guarantee a sale. To close the deal, throw a value ad for your little customers. This way, they will drag their parents in for a bite every time they visit the mall. For families, you need two things: kids special that rock and a value add. And here are some value add: choice of brightly colored drinking cups, a small box of crayon, photocopied picture of pizza for coloring, favorite TV character, entertaining them while they wait for their food. Okay, the mall staff. Mall staff need to eat too. They are usually eating during off-peak period. This is a great way to keep the pizza parlor busy during off-peak hours. Take this opportunity to offer a special deal for mall staff only, possibly a buy one get one free deal. They can buy pizza for lunch. They can take home for their hungry family. I've met a teenager who doesn't like cold pizza. This take-home deal will create loyal customers who aren't even in the mall. Then let's go to office workers. Remember, we are looking at the 3 different target audiences. Pizza lunches are very popular with office workers. They are quick and easy to order, clean up, and the price is right. Many companies provide employee pizza lunches at least once a week. Pizza Parlor Man can create a corporate lunch special for nearby offices. And to entice them, perhaps he can drop off pizza samples at the receptionist desk. In most cases, the receptionist will share the pizza with company decision makers. Before long, orders will be coming in. So after you've done all this is when you now think of social media. After all this, Pizza Parlor Man can use social media, not as a quick fix for his problem, okay, which rarely works, but to enhance his solid marketing efforts. He finally has something more to share on social media than "please buy my pizza," just like a lot of people will be begging on social media that people should buy from them. Go and do the work that you need to do behind the scene, and you will know if you have customers or not. He has a smart, well-run party-style pizza parlor. There are children eating and loving his pizza while chatting with their favorite TV character. Happy parents are enjoying a minute of peace, and there are many corporate customers. Now it's time to build his social media strategy, but that's a whole different article. Suffice to say, it speaks to how he is different and is built on success of his foot traffic tactics. It targets the different groups he caters to. Social media isn't a Hail Mary or a desperation tactic he needed to turn to first. Rather, is the component that rounds out and reinforces his other activities. So this brings me back to letting you know that social media is an amplifier. Social media is an amplifier. It is not what you need to run your business per se. What you need to make your business work is the marketing assignments that you have seen from the case study we read. So you first identify your target customers and try as much as possible not to limit yourself to just one set of customers. Have options so you have multiple streams where you are getting income. Okay, come up with strategy for each of the target audience that you have created. Market to them. So the activities you are doing with all these people is what you put together and come out and showcase as content on social media first, and thinking that you are going to drag all the people online. It's a worldwide market. You are talking to millions and billions of people at the same time. You've not succeeded in talking to the people on your street. They don't even know that you make spices. They don't know that you bake. They don't know that you make clothes. And you want to go and talk to people far and wide, people that don't even know or even need what you are selling. So it's a mistake. I hope you are able to watch this video over and over again, ask your questions. Let's find solution together. I mentioned that one of the solutions I've put together is the audit your Instagram account. We are looking at 14 different points where we can optimize and fix for you as a business. Need this help? Reach out to me on any of my social media platform. You can chat me up here. I can actually give you my contact details. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp or send a call across 08090727475, and we can resolve all these things. So I remain Fabulous Julian. Just do a self-check. When we started, we saw that some of us are average or even below average. This dial can move to good, very good, and even excellent if we do what we need to do. Okay, so that is it for today. I hope you got value for your time. The only way I will know is when you leave your comment, when you ask your question. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platforms. I remain your marketing coach, consultant, speaker, and every other thing in between. I'll see you in another video. Bye.